Well, I think I'm streaming. I really do. All right, it's father time. Here we are at Bradley International Airport, and I tried streaming yesterday. Did not work out, as many of you probably know. I'm going to try it again today. Completely reinstalled P3D. I'm hoping that works. Now that I think about it, yeah, why isn't this working? There we go. So my plan is to start engines here at the UPS hangar in this 777 freighter, somehow push out onto the taxiway here, taxi out to runway 24, fly over to Kennedy and land on 22. That's what I'm going to do. No idea how long it's going to last. Just trying. I got to go to Delhi tomorrow, so I'm trying to get one stream in before we go. So here we go. So I'm in the airplane, and I've got it initialized. Still got 10 seconds to align, but it's no big deal, right? Going to come in here. I filed my VATSIM flight plan. The database is good. By the way, the database was good. The position is initialized. That's good. We're at Bradley, as I mentioned, trying to go over to Kennedy. So let's see if I did a good job here. KBDL. Yeah, I had a tough day yesterday, but I ended up the day interviewing a engineer who actually worked on the 777 for. Actually, he's been an engineer for decades. So one of my viewers. I'm not sure if we're going to publish the interview because it's pretty sensitive. I still fly for major airline and he still works for major companies. So if it's all done, the video's all done. It was just a 20-something minute video. We tend to do kind of a series. If he kind of gets it cleared with his work, we'll do more of them. He's quite a guy and quite knowledgeable. Activate, execute, load. It's loading. If it works out, you'll meet him probably later on today or tomorrow on one of my videos. And our intent is to kind of pick some systems. My next video I want to do with him, if this one works out, is really would like to do a video on what makes the 777 so special. He had some really cool concepts on that. I'd like to take a look at that with him. Perfinet. Okay, Perfinet. Let's go in here, get this activated. Well, I just hope I hope this one works. Wind data is ready. Go to route data, load it up, and here we go. Unable cruise altitude. Yep. Why not? Let's take a look. Descent forecast, VNAV, descent forecast. Load it up. All right, so let's see what this looks like. Radar vectors, Kingston. Huh. I don't think that's how we filed. Let's take a look. Um, hmm. Yeah, let me go back to SimBrief, guys. Uh, I don't think I filed that, so let me see. I think I filed a different way. Let me go Kingston here, and we're going to see. They were on the 22s over there. Put that in. Let me just connect on VATSIM UPS. Here we go. Connect. Let's see how it's going. Bradley had some approach controllers here. File a flight plan. That's my old one. That was a beating. So KBDL, KJFK, and alternate airport. We're going to put in Newark. I already did it on the VATSIM network, but it's really only 43 minutes over there. 12,000 feet is what I want. Try to do this. Yeah, let me see. I copied the pasted this. That's the code. Let's go back out. into SimBrief, okay? Into SimBrief. SimBrief. And do this. This. Move this out of the way here. Move this out of the way. Close. Dispatch my flight plan. Do this. And here it is. Bradley JFK. Hartford. Yeah, we went the other way. Let's do this, guys. Let's copy this like this. Copy. And our fuel we already did. That was correct. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to pre-file that sim like that. Okay. And close it out. Actually, let's go back in here. And that is, for whatever reason, let's go root, Bradley, KJFK, route request. Let's try that again because I don't like that route. That one's going up over Kingston. I was going out over Rober, Long Island. If I have to, I'll put it in manually and I'll request the route. Let's go load. See what it looks like. Just thinking about it. Thinking about it. Route loading. Wonder if I can make this a little smaller so I can see the YouTube also. You try this. Man, I got so much to learn. Let me do that. Yeah, great to see you live, Phil. Oh, thank you. Is my Commander Sweeper super live stream? Okay, well, surprise live stream. We'll see, my friend. We shall see, right? So let's do this. Yeah, now I'm looking. I can see over there YouTube, over there comments. Maybe we'll get this done, guys. Let's find out. All right, let me see if this worked a little better. Nope. So we're going to do a manual update of this route. So I'm going to come in here, flight plan. I'm going to go in here, paste it, and we're going to go Hartford Tango 216 to Victor 308. Hartford. Hartford. So we're going to take this all out. Sorry to do this, guys. KJFK. For whatever reason, it's grabbing the wrong flight plan. Well, probably is grabbing exactly the right flight plan, right? We can put this up here. You guys can see it. All right, look at that. Tell me I'm not evolving, right? Hartford. Tango 216. And it's to GON, but Victor 308. So we should just be able to put in Victor 308, and it should put in Groton. Oh, yeah, baby. And then Boros. I just hope this thing doesn't crash again like yesterday. Boros, direct Calverton, which is CCC. Rober, and then it's going to be the ILS. I'm going to activate that, execute it. I'm going to come in here, do the SID, Bradley 6, runway 24, boom, and we'll get back to you, perf. And then we're going to go in here, we're going to do the ILS 22 left, and that'll be good enough right there. All right, let's see what the route looks like. And I'm going to route copy it. Flight number is UPS, if I can remember to say that, instead of, you know what, American. UPS. Okay, so legs, route data. We'll send for the winds. We'll go in here, we'll do an index. Flaps 5, 25, CG 38, 42, 54. Page 2 is good. 800, 1500, 1500. That's good. Pretty proud of myself right there. All right, so up here on the clearance, I've got Bradley, JFK, Newark. Not sure you can see it. Yeah, I think it's off screen. I don't know if I can move that over for us. Let me close this out, see if I can move this over here. So we can all play with this. Bradley, KFJ, Newark. That's what I'm asking for. Departure time, 43 minutes. Fuel available, 3 hours. Cruise speed, 12,000. File flight plan. All right, that's what we should get. Now, Bradley ground, Bradley ATIS, 18, 15, and 21.9. 18, 15, and 21.9. 18, 15, and 21.9. So I'm going to come down here. That's actually ATIS. We'll put that in and start listening to it.
Mission. Read back all hold short instructions and decide altitude. Advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha.
Alpha.
5,600. Temperature at 15.
Bradley International Airport has information Alpha. 165.
All right, information Alpha. I'm going to write it down. Alpha 2992. ILS runway 6 in use. Landing departed 6. So runway 6, Alpha. Alpha. Let me take a look at 6, guys, and how we're going to get out there. All right, let me go Navigraph, get our approach plate set up. Really pleased that we're actually streaming here. I'm going on my trip here, and I really would like to have streamed before I went. I want to make sure one more thing, too. Oh, in the transmit, guys, it's even transmitting. So remember, I changed over all my, let's see, new flight. I changed over the entire P3D today and had to reset everything up. So I'm more than pleased that it's working. And we're going to go into JFK. Is JFK on here? Of course it is. Add it to the route. All right, let's take a look here. Bradley. So we're on the ramp. We're over at the UPS ramp. Lordy knows, baby, if we're going to be able to taxi on out of here. And normally I went to 2-4. I'm anticipating then I'll back out. It'll probably give me Echo, Sierra, Charlie. Yeah, I think, or they might bring me out Echo, Charlie. So we'll have to be ready for that somewhere out here because we got to get over to runway 6. All right. So let's go back into the box. And I'm going to go route. It's runway 6. Takeoff speeds are now deleted. 38, 42, 54. Sorry you have to see all this. 54. Well, this is longer than I went yesterday. As those of you who follow me know, I'm going to put in 5,000 here. I'll be pretty pleased if this works out. I can go off in peace. Yeah, hey, keep an eye out for that video. I'm really hoping Mike's able to release it to us because I think you guys will find it interesting. He's the guru on the 777, like for real. And he actually offered, I'm going to put in 980 here, guys, for engine out, which is 800 AFL. And I'm just going to use 2992 the whole time. $980, come on. Here we go. All right, 980. We're going to use VNAV over here. And I'm going to plan on going heading out of there. 5,000. I'm not sure what heading they'll give us. All right, let's come up on top and do the pre-flight up here. ADARU's on. Backup generators all off. That's all good. Emergency lights are on. Hydraulics are all set. Seatbelts on. We're a cargo flight. Just throw that on. We're going to get going here anyway. Need some nav lights on, not beacons at the moment. If you want to know the pre-flight stuff, we did do a whole pre-flight checklist. Cross feeds are closed. Fuel pumps are all off for the moment. Up here, going down. Packs should have those on, right? With the APU running. Let's take a look down here. I've been trying to get the GSX to load up. One of you guys absolutely has to move next door to me. All right? Somebody's got to fix this. Accept this. 475.84. Wind data is finally available. Probably because I didn't do the perf. Load it up. VNav. I think yesterday I was doing a lot of stuff off screen. Let me see how I'm doing today. Yeah, I'm off screen. Great. That looks like it's locked up over here. Navigraph is still showing. That's not good. Let me get rid of that Navigraph over there. Close that out. Why is Navigraph in the middle of the screen there? All right, well, we're getting there. All right, guys. I will figure it out, all right? I promise you. I'm going to get my clearance through ground. And remember, I'm new to this VATSIM stuff, too. Okay. Let me get clearance. Find a pen. It's not an uncommon problem in the sim. And I'm going to go over to ground control. All right, I'm going to read over here. So, great to see you live. Hey, it's already an improvement from the snippets from yesterday, yes. Hello, Captain. Just joined. What's up in today's menu? Bradley to JFK, guys. Northwood Central Dave, my guy. Nice to see you. I got all my stars on here. I managed to get the stream working. We'll see. You may have to become American UPS as a call. Yep, that's right, Commander. I have a problem with that. Northwood Central, how come you had to reinstall everything again? Nothing. I couldn't get GSX to load. I couldn't get the scenery packs to load at Kennedy. I got issues. I'm thinking of hiring one of those guys that comes online and takes over your computer. It's $80 an hour. I'm kind of gagging on that. Laugh out loud. That's right. How come you had a Justin Hughes? We are all, to be fair, that's true. Hi, Syntac. On the left-hand side, there's a pen holder on the 777. Thanks, Commander. Yeah, I know where the pen holder is, you son of a gun. Yeah, well, I'll show that work to you guys. It's over, yeah, it's all up here. It's what my friend is talking about here. Whoa! Easy, big fella. Yeah, it's right here. Pen holder. I usually keep one in there, but, you know, I'm forever looking for that thing. Okay, so back down here. Here we go. All right, guys. Go down the ground. Moment of truth, right? Bradley 6. I may have to tell them what we want, but let's go. Here we go. And Bradley ground, UPS 400, information alpha, and going to Kennedy, request clearance. I gotta see if that came up. Hold on a second. Oh no. Didn't work. Let me disconnect and reconnect, guys. And now I'll try my little thing. Oh. All right, I have to be up here. And Bradley ground, UPS 400 at the cargo UPS cargo ramp. Going to Kennedy, information alpha, clearance on request.
UPS 400, Bradley ground. I sent you a reroute earlier. Can you accept that?
Oh, stand by, sir. Yeah, unfortunately, sir, I didn't copy the reroute. It's not. I had to reconnect here. So, could we try it again?
Yep, I'll send it again right now.
Thanks, sir. I'm waiting. Let's see. Hey, you know what? My eye tracker is working, isn't it? All right, here we go. Air traffic movements. Private. ATC has initiated amendments to the route of flight to better facilitate traffic movements. If you're accept the movement amendment, please reply to the message. If you're not able to accept the proposed amendment for the route is Bradley 6 Veers PO. All right, Bradley 6. That's what we had in initially. Bradley 6 Veers PWL Kingston. Yeah. Yeah, ground UPS 400. We can accept that reroute. Bradley 6 Veers, Papa Whiskey Lima, India Golf, November for the Kingston arrival. I just didn't get the squawk and the altitude, sir.
UPS 400, that was just to see if you could accept the reroute. Expect a PDC here shortly.
Okay, sir. All right, guys, so here we go again. You know, isn't that the one that's in the box? Yeah, check my VATSIM. You know what? What happened was I reset it. All right, here we go. Expect 12,000, maintain 4,000. Expect 12, 10 minutes out to 22.8 and 24.75. On the airport and current ATIS ready for Pushback. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Boy, my chat's going a little wild over there. Can't even keep up here, guys. So, let's see, 24.75. I wasn't expecting anybody to come over here. I'm having fun, though. Sure did better than yesterday. It ain't over yet, though, right? All right. Come on, Big Mama. There we go. 24.75. I'm better at this in the airplane. Flying out of Bradley. Wow. Dylan's a controller here, and he took me on my first VATSIM expedition. Aruba, Caribbean. All right. Awesome. Real. Yep. You subscribed. Thanks, man. A real 777 pilot. We'll see how impressed you are. Check your V pilot. Thanks, Syntac. Yep. It's been great to watch your progression in flight sim. Thanks, Cactus. These are my regulars. My guys are all here. This is pretty special to me. All right, but back to the clearance before Bradley goes home. Bradley, JFK. Let's see if that's what he gave us. Yeah, Veers. Okay, so that's what we had asked for. Well, no, what we had originally put in there. Runway 6. Put that in. Route. Activate. Execute. Departures, arrivals. Kingston. Got to go to Aruba. I've got to go to Delhi tomorrow. They said they're on 22 left over there. So I'm happy I'm getting this done. Unable cruise altitude. That's because we're not going to that altitude. We're going to go to 12. And accept it. Perfinit. Flaps 5. Get all my bugs in there. 154. Page 2 is good, right? Page 2 is good. Perfinit. Uplink. Perf. Accept. Thrust limit's good. Takeoff's good. Wind data. We're almost caught up. Load. And I will tell them that we can accept it. Descent force winds. See how if I don't get lost on the way out there to the runway. All right. Box is loaded. We got runway heading set. 4,000 was the altitude. 154 is V2. We got VNAV. We're going to fly heading select probably on departure. Bradley's just a runway heading. Box we go through and check together. And it's all in there. Cool. Get this guy all up to speed on his side. Pushing Porsche. This just became a mandatory course for your flight school. Yeah, man. Hey, guys, please, I need a small loan of 100K. That's all. Not for me, my friend. I have too many kids. Yeah, that Dylan, you're one of the youngest guys, man. Still want to do that engine out work with you and do some EPs. Yep, I got the liveries going. Hello, Captain. Yeah, Bella. All right. All my peeps are here. All my peeps. What's the stuff on the bottom? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, on the stream, you mean? I don't know. Don't make me change anything, because you know I'll lose it. And Bradley Ground, UPS 400. I never did tell you, sir. Yes, we can accept that clearance. We've got our clearance, and the squawk is 2475. Okay.
UPS 400, there's no need to read back the PDC in the future. No worries.
All right, sir.
Just report when ready for taxi.
Loco. All right. Yeah, and UPS 400 over at the UPS cargo ramp. Oh, hold on a second. Guys, what I'm having to do is go into the, click on the V-Pilot to make my transmissions. So probably could just text. And UPS 400, we're ready for a pushback and start engines over at the UPS facility.
UPS 400, pushback and start is your discretion. Advise ready for taxi. Expect runway 24.
Okay, we'll call ready to taxi, pushback and start our discretion. We'll expect 24 for UPS 400. You know why that's good, guys?
Attention all aircraft. Bradley information Bravo is now current. Altimeter 3002.
All right, we have Bravo. And guys, I'm not going to put that altimeter in because my experience is it's inaccurate. All right, so did the runway change again? Woo! We're humping, baby. All right, so we're cleared to push. This ought to be interesting. So I couldn't get GSX to load, so I'm going to do this action pushback. And I think I better... Let's take a look outside, guys. First of all, let me get the before pushback items done here. 1, 2, 3. Go wax on from right to left on up. Like this. Seatbelt sign is on. Beacon's on. And I'm going to run the checklist over here. Oxygen's checked. Flight instruments are checked. Parking brake is set. That checklist is complete. Before start, MCP, we got that set up here. 058, 4,154 in VNAV. We're good. We're going to use heading select on departure. And all the switches are up. CDU pre-flight's complete. Trim's complete. Takeoff briefing, we're done. And that's before taxi. All right. We're cleared to push back, right? So take a look outside. This guy's probably wondering. It's kind of a tricky pushback here. Let me show you. Yeah, kind of, so I got myself kind of boxed in. How about if we go nose to left? What do you think? Let's try that. All right, so we're going to do this. I'm going to connect the tug. Actually, know what you got to do first? There you go, menu, actions, grounds. Let's take a look outside. Still got the chocks in. Menu, setup, options. Nope. So I think it's under. Guy's probably driving you crazy here, right? So service vehicles, ground operations. Remove the chocks. We're in. Oh, I do need to do it. Okay, let's do it. What do you say, 3004, something like that? We'll get in the ballpark. All right, altimeters are set. Yeah, OBS. Love flying cargo, Bella. Yeah. Guys, I've just started my Bradley Tower training. It should be a tower. Yeah. Dylan, we're waiting for you, buddy. All right, so this guy probably wants to go home. Captain Marvel's over here screwing around. Push back. So I'm going to go push. Not going to self-drive. Not going to go straight out. Standard left. Nose right. 90 degrees. I'll get this hug in here. Put in 90 degrees. All right, you ready? Let's go.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our left.
Roger that. Ready to push. Tail to the left. Parking brakes off.
Hey, Gills from Switzerland. Thank you, buddy.
Brakes released.
Bradley Ground, good afternoon, November 741.
On VATSIM, yes, OG. These are all my peeps on here tonight.
Ready to taxi for VFR departure to the south.
This is my favorite airplane, Dylan, by far.
November 741,
Hey, guys.
Delta Golf, Bradley Ground.
I sound like Donald Trump.
Line, squawk 730.
Come on, man. That's a bigly insult. Although I did vote for the guy.
Apologies.
Sorry.
Repeat the squawk. 7301.
Guys,
7301.
I interviewed a Boeing engineer yesterday.
November 7.
He goes by Freaky D777,
taxi via November
and he's trying to get permission from his company to air the interview. He's going to come on and do systems studies with me, and I found the guy fascinating. Hopefully it will be up tonight. I think it came out pretty good. I look like a goofball in it, but my wife actually enjoyed it because, of course, she knows what I look like anyway, so she's used to it. You know how hard it is to see yourself on camera. You ever notice that? You get a picture and you hate it because you think you look terrible, and 5 years later you see the picture and wish you looked that good, right? Hey, Brazil. Sorry I'm not catching up, guy. My chat is hopping here. Yeah, I think you're going to like the video. His name is Mike, and he's the real deal. It's pretty good, and he's going to come on if Boeing will let him. He's going to come on and do more of it with me as we hit different systems. It's fascinating about aircraft development. I'm going to disconnect the button.
Ready to push. Tail to the left. Parking brakes off.
Now I'm going to get ready, buddy. You're out of here. Let's look outside. Yeah, I think we did pretty good getting out of there, didn't we? Although, you know, this could be tricky getting over to, I guess we could, getting over to 2-4. I'll have to see how he does it. Let's get our taxi diagram up here. Taxi diagram. So, yeah, we were stuck in there, so the only way we could go is there. So we're actually up here facing the wrong way. So this could be kind of tricky. We're up in here, Echo. So he might have us go Echo, Sierra, Charlie. We'll see. Let's find out. Yeah, that's true. That is true, OG. All right, here we go. Back in here. And guys, let's do the before taxi checklist here. Try to be professional pilots here. So before taxi, anti-ice is off. Recall. That's a button. If you have any open items, it would come up here. Press recall. Nothing. Anti-ice, we don't need it. Recall, auto brakes, auto. Hey, that should have been done already. Flight controls. Moment of truth. Oh my God. Guys, are those ailerons not turning? Let me see. Remember, I had to redo my whole P3D here. So I'm more than a little bit nervous that maybe the stream is over. There's the rudders, the elevators, right? I'm not getting any ailerons. Son of a gun. Hold on 1 second. Move this over. Should I take off and just see if it works? Let me see here.
November 741 Delta Golf. No further ATC is available. Change to advisories approved.
Change to advisory approved. November 741 Delta Golf. Good afternoon.
Let's go here. Hostas. Ailerons. Aileron axis. Yeah, lost it. New. Axis. Come on. Come on. If this works. Oh! I'm pretty pleased with myself. Yes, indeed. Okay. So let me go back in here. Flight controls check. Ground equipment is clear. Thanks for sticking with me. Flaps, let's get this all set. We're going to go flaps 5. We don't have to arm the speed spoilers. All right, guys. I'm looking at the YouTube video and it's showing the airplane outside. Not sure why. Instead of inside. Who knows? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what all this stuff is down on the bottom here, guys. No idea. Okay. Now what's it showing over there? And Bradley Ground, UPS 400 taxi.
UPS 400, runway 24, taxi via Foxtrot Echo Charlie.
Foxtrot Echo Charlie to 24 for UPS 400. Foxtrot Echo Charlie, I think that's what we talked about. So we're up here. It's Foxtrot Echo, so left on Echo and Charlie. So we are in here. Sorry, guys. Foxtrot Echo Charlie. Foxtrot left on Echo. Not sure how that gets there. Foxtrot, okay, then right on Echo. Okay. I think we are right near the runway, aren't we? Okay, let's try that. It's Foxtrot, then right on Echo. Okay, let's go. Hey guys. What do we forget to do? And UPS 400, we're going to need a couple minutes, sir. We'll call you back.
Yep, no worries, UPS 400.
Yeah. All right. It's not funny. It's not funny. These things don't taxi worth a darn without the engine started. I'm nervous. So I'm going to go back while these engines are starting. We'll have the FO monitor them. So Foxtrot is right on Foxtrot, right on Echo, right on Charlie. Okay. Got it down. Not unlike the airplane, right? Where you're trying to struggle for situational awareness. Yeah, so I did all the stuff, called for taxi. Maybe we should start the engines. On the 200s, you can start both engines at once, 300 one at a time. Yeah, you think that's funny, Oatmeal, huh? It is funny, you're right. No, that's right, Commander. Yep. Of course, that's why I have adult supervision in the cockpit, don't I? All right, so let's get the APU shut down. Sometimes I usually fly with at least 2, sometimes 3 other pilots, so they keep the old man out of trouble. They all like me, but they'll probably be glad when I'm gone. They can take my seat and my paycheck. All right, so we got the squawk set. Gonna do. All right, let's tell them we're ready now. And ground UPS 400 ready for taxi again, sirs.
UPS 400, runway 24, taxi via Foxtrot, Echo, Charlie.
Okay, runway 24, Fox Echo, Charlie for UPS 400. I am definitely going to say American here. Hey, the engines are working. It's a miracle. I'm just going to swing a little wider here. Hey, got a little problem. The normal nose wheel steering is not working here. Yeah, so I had to reset everything. I've got full right rudder in, and nothing's turning. All right, that stinks. Hold on a second. Let me go back outside. Hey, ground, can you give UPS 400 a minute here, sir?
We have no worries, UPS 400. There's no other traffic.
Yeah, guys, so everything is going to be reset. Let me just do this. This is ridiculous. I'm really sorry. Yeah. All right, so the rudders are working. Nose wheel steering should be working. Let me go in. I'm going to sign the... I'm going to try to get my hostage stick to go. I'm looking at UPS, up top there. Maybe there's a delay, but it's got some strange things here. So I'm going to go rudder, and I'm going to go on the hostage, rudder, it might be the mouse. Let me go key assignments, control, axis assignments, rudder. So yeah, it's rudder, flight controls, rudder, rudder your left, rudder your right. You're still on key assignments, okay. Yeah, key assignments, so control axis assignments, right? Rudder. I should have started streaming long ago. Rudder axis. All right, new. There we go. Holy mackerel. Let's go outside. All right, it's going to be kind of a tight turn, but we can do it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. All right, UPS 400's ready to taxi again, sir. You still want Fox Echo Charlie 24?
Yep, UPS 400, same instructions, taxi when you're ready.
Okay, here we go. All right, so come back in here. Hopefully we can get a full right turn here. Gonna hold little top brake too. Yeah, I have so many problems with my scenery packs. My GSX pushback can't even get it to work.
01.
You know, this is a runway, isn't it? He said right on Fox, right on Echo.
On runway 012 thousand.
I think this is actually what he means is Echo.
Remaining.
Then a right on Charlie. Yeah, it's okay. All right. Yeah, when he said right on Fox, we were actually, it's impossible to do it. We're going to go. Let's see, if that poor guy in the tower knew the full story of UPS 400, yes. Yeah, I know, Dave. Thanks, Matt. You're right. Once I get it all set up and stable, I'll be good to go. Apologize if I'm not answering you guys, so, you know, let's go right on Charlie just so we don't go on another runway, okay? All right, so we're going to go out. We're going to fly on over to Kennedy, land on 22. They got us going over Kingston, which is like up towards the West Point area, dumping down over LaGuardia. Very unusual arrival from this direction, I would think. But anyway. All right, my takeoff, what are we going to do? We're going to go runway heading 4,000 feet. We've got VNAV, heading select. We would check the MCP and radios here, check the active runway. We'd look down and make sure that we're on the correct runway, MCPs and radios. It's a more extensive checklist than they have available in the PMDG. It's mostly a silent checklist, but we do kind of review the engine out procedures.
UPS 400, no further ATC is available. Change to advisories approved. Have a good flight.
Yeah, thanks for everything. Thanks for your patience, too. We'll go over to Unicom. Appreciate it. UPS 400. See ya.
See ya.
All right, guys. So that's out of there. Yeah, I'm looking at this YouTube. I guess there's a delay in the YouTube, isn't there? Hey, from the UK, Caitlin Allen. I remember you. Nice to have you guys all on board. So, guys, we're going to try to fly out of here, go on over to Kennedy. I'm saying trying because I've had all sorts of sim issues. All right, let's look. The final's clear. Clear to go. Up here, we'll get our lights on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I better look out, huh? Couple more to go. They chimed. Yeah, this sim stuff's a blast. It is a blast. But I got to tell you, it's hard. I find it hard. Well, clear to go. I got to get over to Unicom. I got to get over to Unicom before I take off. You know what? I'll just do it. I'll do it after takeoff. All right, looks like runway 24.
Runway 24.
Now let's stop and get the Unicom frequency in here. He did clear us over to that. Poor guy was probably trying to go home for half an hour. You know what I don't like is the fact that the ATIS broadcasts on this, and I was trying to look things up today and how to fix that. All right, so we got that. I should have guard over here, but I'm not going to bother doing that. No one talks on guard in the sim world, right? All right, guys, let's do it. Stabilizer. Doesn't like my stabilizer trim setting. There we go. Now you know what I've been doing when you guys haven't been there. It takes me forever to do a video where I'm not screwing up. Just kidding. This is the worst I've ever done.
Airspeed alive.
Oh, gotcha. Thanks, man. The process delay takes a while.
80 knots.
Toga. And, oh, the reason I knew that I had missed the stab trim, it came up on the
Z1.
Rotate.
FMC, on the
V2.
ICAST page. Let's see if I got my gear configured properly. Yep. All right, guys, so we're basically cleared to do whatever we want, aren't we? So I'll go up to 1500, and I think what I'll do, it's just going heading select back around. I'm going to go to Hartford. I'll go over to Pauling. We'll go out that way. All right, we're out of 1500. We can start bringing the flaps up. How about if we go the correct way? Here it comes. All right, going up to 4, but we're cleared up to, we're going to go over 12,000 since they don't care. Let's set that in. We're going over to Pauling. Now let's go direct to Kingston. Head right on over. Come in here. Yeah, that's the arrival. So it brings us in. We kind of, it's got 4,000 in there. Must have gone into capture. It must have already gone Al capture before I did the other stuff. Yeah, there is a slight delay in YouTube. It's a little disorienting. When I look over there, that's not what I'm seeing here. Yay, we're off, Dave. Yep. There was some doubt there, wasn't it? Yeah, Verpy, I'm hoping for the PMG. That's actually why I'm here. I was over on Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm brand new to the simulator world, and I was trying to get used to it. And I was trying to work out all the kinks. They had Captain Sims 777. So I heard this thing was over here. I flew the PMG G73 over on Microsoft Flight Simulator, which was phenomenal. So I decided that I would come over here, learn P26. But as the guys know that watch me, I was having a heck of a time, quite honestly, adjusting. I was doing equipment evaluations on the MD-11, A310, 73, 320. A lot of those airplanes I had flown before. I was enjoying it, but I was studying manuals, and it was not working out. I was going in, it's like, do I push this button? Do I pull it? And it was affecting my performance at work. There were a couple of times I scared myself, so I had to back off and just come over here, learn P3D. But the moment this airplane, PMD G777, we're out of 10, I'll ding-a-ling them. And I know VATSIM, they want your lights off out of 10. My airline does it out of 18. VATSIM wants it out of 10. I actually read the code of conduct for VATSIM. Like, you can't just, there's nobody around. Without a controller, you're not supposed to declare an emergency and things like that. But anyway, they got a lot of rules. You flew to Leipzig yesterday, and those German controllers pretty good. Yeah, so everybody in England, too, is great. The Gatwick, Heathrow people are phenomenal, too. I did that. I was a little intimidated in my VATSIM journey up there. Ah, man, Captain. Mr. Oatmeal, if you could help me out, my friend, that would be great. If I consider flying the 787, I will when I retire in September. Right now, I got to keep my head on straight. That's why I'm flying the 777. Only. I was flying World War II fighters. Those of you who've been watching me know all about it, but I'm just sticking with this. I figured I'd learn how to stream. I'd learn how to VATSIM, all on this. When I retire in September, I'll be done. Let's do this. Flaps 5. Normal checklist item override. Normal. After takeoff checklist complete. All right. All right, let's figure out what the Kennedy ATIS is. Let me see. I don't see... okay, JFK does have tower and ground going on and ATIS. That's Toronto, that's Montreal, we don't need them. Tower, ground, so 19-1, and I'm going to get ready with that stuff over here, right? I know you guys can't answer me. And then 28-725. Let's go find out, first things first, what runway they're on there. .725 is in there. Just can't hear it yet. All right. And this is going to be Kennedy Tower is going to be 19-1.
November 8 Niner, automated weather observation. 1705 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 15 Celsius.
You know what, guys? I'm going to do a VATCOM. That's a no-no. I'm not going to listen to random ATISes until I get to Kennedy. So I've got toggled up Kennedy, and I've got toggled up Tower, too. I'm going to go into my Navigraph. And I know they were on 2-2. We're going to look at this. Move this out of here. I don't see any approach control for Kennedy or New York Centers on there either. So we're just waiting on the Kingston arrival here. Let's check that out. Kingston arrival. Let's see, Lendy at 250 and 19. Let's go in there. Lendy, expect 250 and 190. Yeah, it's kind of a big dump. If you guys ever fly this, they bring you up over LaGuardia and basically idle speed brakes on down to get into the traffic pattern. Let's see what else this says here. And Lendy, expect 250 and 19. Lolly, expect flight level 200. So Lolly at 200. So we will fly that profile. Lolly at 200. All right, but we're at 120, right? So don't have to worry about that. 12000. Yeah, the aviation. When I interview that guy, we'll come in, but the difference is 777 and 787, they wanted to have a common type rating, and FAA wouldn't approve it. It's basically a trip. I was flying the 78 over on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Very similar, very, very similar. It had the HUD. The box was a little different, but it was pretty intuitive, not a problem. And see, Commander Sweeper's in the same situation as I, stuck over on FSX with that study level MD-11. But I'm doing it for work. I mean, I definitely was having a little bit of issues. What do you guys want to do on the layover? I only live a couple of hours from Kennedy, so y'all can come over to my house, all right? Notes, recall's done on the descent check. Auto brakes will put in 3. We'll go flaps 30. I like to do flaps 30 on the 300. I just like the picture a little bit. I do flaps 25 on the 200. Auto brakes, landing data, approach brief will do. What are my type ratings, Traveler? In the Air Force, I flew KC-135s, T-37s. I got out of there in 87, came over to the airlines. Started off 7.2 as an engineer. Then I got type rated on the Airbus A310. We had 300-600s. I got that in Toulouse, which is cool, France. And then the MD-11. And then I was Super 80. I upgraded to captain on the Super 80. then the 7.6, 7.5. I went back to the 7.3 for a couple of years just to be senior. I came to the 777 in 2018. I have a couple of thousand hours on that. So that should answer. I'm type rated in all those aircraft. Only one I'm current in is 777. I retire in September. Ah, yeah, Dad was a U.S. Air pilot, U.S. Airways pilot. Very cool, very cool. Probably flew with his generation. They were all born. They were all my parents' age when I flew with those guys. Now I'm older than all of them because they had to retire at 60. All right, I'm constantly vigilant over here for New York Center to open up or Kennedy approach. Nothing so far. Still don't have an ATIS. ATIS for Kennedy is 28,725. Did I put the wrong one in? Nope, 28,725. And we are toggled up. Okay. Don't know which runway they're on.
JFK Tower, Austin 112 Alpha, radio check.
That's scale. So he's 60 and he was up and out. Yep. Now he's living his best life, spoiling your kids rotten. That's my job too. I have 6 kids. In full disclosure, it's a Brady Bunch situation, but 6 kids and 5 grandchildren. So they call me Bampy. If you go to my channel, you'll see a bunch of Bampy videos. Don't watch them, please. They're really embarrassing. But I did it for my grandchildren. There's some other ones hidden behind the scenes that you guys can't see. But it's basically Bampy goes flying with Henry, and Bampy goes flying with Camille, Lily, and Thomas. They're pretty bad. All right, so Kennedy Tower. I wish that we could get the ATIS, guys. I'm going to put 21.9 in on this side. I will make a 22.8 call when I align. I guess I should have that over here. I should have 22.8 in here.
November 8-9er, automated weather observation.
No, I can't listen to that. I'm going to recycle the Kennedy ATIS. Nothing. I know earlier they were on the 2.2s, but I'm not sure where they are now. I can always go over to Tower Freak and listen up. Maybe I can eavesdrop on Tower and 19.1 when we get in range. Try to figure out what runway they're on. All right, I'm going to plan on... here we go. All right, I like... so they're landing ILS 22 right, 22 left. They'll send us over to the left side. So I toggled that off. He's out of here. Information Sierra. Winds calm. It's captain's weather, man. They said 2992, so I'm going to put that in here for the altimeter. Winds calm, skies clear. Oh yeah. And the decision altitude over there is 212. So I'll put the 212 for the decision altitude. Gonna be kind of a long approach. We're gonna go over the field, 040 heading, and bring us in for left base for the 2-2s. It's gonna be even a longer briefing, because I just went the wrong way in the barrow. The barrow on the airplane goes a lot faster than this. I'll fix my altitude in a second. Spun up there real slowly. My goal is to get my barrow set before landing. So I already got a letter from VATSIM on my first, one of my first ones. I got an email not contacting center. They sent me over to Common, and I did not contact center, and evidently they were sending me messages. Hey, Logan, man. Logan's been helping me out a lot too. All you guys been helping me a lot. So Logan actually got this airport. Logan, this is I've been flying around the 300 that you figured out how to get back for me. So have I done the Doha route? Yes, I have. I've done it twice. I'm not a big fan. I got to be honest with you. It's worth a little less than the Delhi trip by about 5 hours. I'll leave it at that. Can I show us the missed approach procedure? No, Syntax, because I'm gonna land this. I'll do it next time. I'm afraid of the Kennedy Tower. I'll do it next time. But essentially, in this thing, it's going around Toga, flaps 20, positive rate, gear up, set missed approach altitude at 400 feet. Make sure you're in the proper roll mode, either LNAV or heading. When the bar comes up, the 1,000-foot bar, you start cleaning it up in VNAV or speed select. That's how you do it. But I'll do it next time. I promise you. Yeah, I retire in September, guys. September 6th is my birthday, and I retire, and there's a lot of flying jobs out there, but I don't think I'm going to do them. I think my wife, my family, it's time for me to visit people and get off the meal train. Unable next altitude. Yeah, that's because I have the things in. So let me just clear those out. I had in 19. Yeah, because we're coming in below. They would like it's a 250 over LaGuardia, though, I'm sure. Yeah, hey, thanks, Emmanuel. Appreciate it, guys. It's a blast. I'm learning though. You guys who've been watching, you know I've been kind of humping to learn this stuff.
Wind 190 at 11, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, Delta 4.
Well, Syntax, yeah, you need more reels. Let's see how I do, my friend. It's so cool having all you guys here with me. These are all my peeps. I already have peeps. I've only been here a couple of months. You can see how you get attached to your friends. All right. I'm going to have to bring it back to 250. I'd like you to be at 250 on the arrival over Lendy. So I'll bring it at 250. And they usually clear you down to 213. I don't fly this very much. Coming from Europe, we come up over... it's a little lost here. So let me go direct with Lendy. It's doing some... it's in LNAV, but it's doing some course correction here. Don't know why. You know, the airplane does weird things too, so you kind of got to be on it. All right, somewhere over Lendy, they usually bring you down to 13, but we're at 13. Over LaGuardia, they'll bring you down to 8. Somewhere in here, they usually bring you at about a 180 heading. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to fly a 180 heading and align myself out this way. They do not want you dumping down over the field. Although it is a sim world, but they're not too crazy about that.
1891 Kennedy Tower. Wind 190 at 11, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22 right, Delta 1891, mate.
All right, I'm checking for approach freaks. Nothing, just tower. I'm going to align myself on a downwind for Kennedy Tower. With Kennedy Tower. I'm going to call Tower and just ask them something. And Tower UPS 400.
Kennedy Tower, UPS 400, Kennedy Tower, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Kind of new to the VATSIM world here. I'm up over Lendy. I'm going to come up and fly out about a 180 heading and align myself for left downwind for runway 22 left. Is that what you want?
What you do until you get up to me is up to you, because approach is not on. You can contact me again when you're established on the localizer for runway 22 left.
You can't beat that. That's great. UPS 400. Sorry to bother you.
Hey, no bother. I'm glad to help.
What a nice guy, huh? You guys could have told me that, right? Sorry. All right, coming up out of 10. That's in world. You got to get the lights on. So, guys, I'm going to skip the whole Unicom thing. I'm going to ding us out of 10, let all my people in the back know. And I'm just going to align myself. He doesn't care, so I'm not going to do what they usually do with us. I'm just going to fly over the field. I'm going to stay above the airport traffic area. I'll bring us down to 5,000. And I'll fly directly over the field above the airport traffic area and do a left downwind for runway 22. So if he doesn't care about that, I'm going to come in and I'm going to extend off Rosley. And I'd ask the other guy how that looks. Looks good.
1891.
So my intention is to come in and I'm going to do a left downwind. It's a big no-no to do a right because LaGuardia traffic's in here, as you can see. So I'm gonna. I don't know if anybody's in the LaGuardia area, so I'll stay out of it.
Tower Delta 36 machine with you on SL.
Roger.
All right, so my intention is to come up over here left base. Let's brief the approach. ILS 22 left. ILS 22 left. We're off the arrival, right? Approach. ILS 22 left. You know, VATSIM's kind of nice when they don't have controllers.
Via hotel. Hold short runway.
ILS 22 left. 21.4. Database is 25 December. 110.9.224. That's what first thing I check. 110.9.224. Let's see, Zalpo at 1800, there it is, Rosley, it's this 212's DH, we got that set. Touchdown zone's 12, min sector's 29, and missed approach is in the box. Over to Chan at 3000, so 3000 go in the window. All right, and after landing, we're landing on 22 left. We'll clear at Juliet here, or maybe hotel. But at any rate, we have to cross the 22 right's the active. Hold short of 22 right. We'll plan on going all the way down Juliet and over to Alpha. We'll park somewhere in this area. That's our plan. So the big hot point we'll be talking about is Juliet. We actually have an app that tells us how far. I think it's 6,200 feet down the runway. Flaps 30, brake 3 will work. Hold short of the inboard, get tower's permission. We'll be going on Alpha all the way to November Charlie into gate 12. That's the shortest walk to my car. So that's what we'll do. Go outside. You guys deserve it.
Delta 4, cross runway 22 right, contact ground 121.9er.
Cross runway 22 right, 121.9, Delta 4. Thank you, bye-bye.
Nice paint job.
Delta 3615, Kennedy Tower. Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Preceding departures, Airbus 340 Heavy.
All right, we're over the field, so I'm going to dump it on down to 3,000. And I'm going to pop a little speed brake action here. See if my switch is set up. Yeah, it's working. And I'm going to get down to 3, and I'm going to join a left downwind. And he said he didn't want to hear from me until I was on final. I should be on Unicom telling him what I'm doing, but I'm more interested in what Tower's doing here. And I have traffic on.
China Eastern 588, monitor Unicom 122.8, have a nice flight.
Start bringing back the speed a little bit. Okay, here comes 4 for 3. I better get all the way down. Rosley, I think, is at 3.
Delta 3615, wind 190 at 11, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 3615.
I'm going to throw a little bit of flaps out. We're below 265, flaps to 1. All right, we can join the downwind. We'll plan on coming over Rosley at 3.
An Echo 22 right.
Roger.
Yeah, I should make a Unicom call here, guys.
November 12, automated weather observation.
Yeah, UPS 400 is joining the left downwind for runway 22 left
Visibility
at
greater
JFK.
than 20 miles. Sky condition feel cloudy.
I can't listen to that. All right, so coming. I feel bad not doing the go round.
Delta 3615, monitor Unicom 122.8.
I just
Over the Unicom to Delta 3615, see ya.
don't want to tie up this tower. All right, I'm a little VATSIM shy. If you really need to know.
1355, Kennedy Tower, wind.
Going to flaps 5. Bring the speed back a little more. All right, so approach is briefed, and let's see how the checklist is doing. Normal. Altimeter's 2992, cross check. And we just got the 4-lane. I can arm the spoilers. Landing gear and flaps. Yeah, here's the deal with the go-around. So what I would have to do is toga, which is up here on this thing, and then do flaps 20. If it's single engine, you go from 20 to 5, but flaps 20. Toga, flaps 20. You say going around, toga, flaps 20. Then it's positive rate, gear up, set missed approach altitude. It's already being there at 3,000.
3615, monitor Unicom 122.8.
And at 400 feet, you select your roll mode, either LNAV or heading select, depending on what tower wants you to do. At the top of 1,000 feet, which is a white bar in the PFD, you go to either VNAV or set speed. Bring the speed up to wherever you want to go. And you get it cleaned up. That's all you do. This thing, if the autopilot's on, it's extremely smooth. But it doesn't go firewall like the Airbus did. It only gives you about a 2,000 foot per minute rate of climb. Thanks, Intac. Thanks for understanding, man. It's the VATSIM thing. I'm sure they wouldn't have any problem with me doing it. But anyway. Get rid of this.
American 1355, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Thanks, up to Unicom.
All right. As I always say, take off my slippers. Get ready to do some of the pilot stuff, right? I'm going to command up over Rosley, give myself a long final here. All right, that's good enough. Let's go ahead. Go to a base. I guess I'm supposed to put something in Unicom for this, but I'm not going to. Let's go down to 10-mile range. Try to give him a call over Rosley. Square the turn off a little. A little bit outside. Over Long Island. There's the airport out there. You know, these 2-2s at Kennedy, they're not very far apart. So a lot of times we're not allowed to do the ILS. We do the RNAV because it brings you in at an angle. And the localizer, the 2-2 right, is displaced, so it gives you a little more separation. But today, we get to do the ILS because no one cares. Is 37 too old to start flying? Not with the current shortage we're having, no. You could definitely, you get all your licenses, you could hook up with corporate. I don't know where you live, traveler, in the U.S. Like right now, there are so many corporate jobs out there. The industry varies. Right now, no, you could get in there. I don't know if you'd make it to the majors because you'd probably be like 46, but you might even do that. But you get on with a regional and off you go. There's a lot of great flying jobs out there. Caitlin Allen, you're 61? That's nothing. Nothing, baby. You're a youngster to me. All right, let's do this. Let's do the arm the approach. And looks like it already captured. Low capture. It even slews the bug around for us. How's that? We're at 3,000. So that's the misapproach altitude already set. So we'll come in there. And we go over here. And Kennedy Tower. This is UPS 400. We're 3 miles outside of Rosley for the ILS 22 left.
UPS 400 heavy, Kennedy Tower. Wind 190 at 11, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 22 left, UPS 400 heavy, thanks. All right, we're clear to land. Can't beat that. All right, so we got glide slope is armed right there. Localizer's captured. It's coming down. I'll go flaps 15 just to give it a little more drag. You didn't see that, right? Flaps 15. I'm going to recheck the approach speed. 38, 138 for flaps 30. Here comes low capture. I'll get the gear down so that I can stay on the glide slap. It's a kite slope. And flaps 20. Flaps 20 speed's 200. Yeah, we can do it. And I'm going to bring the speed back to 180. He doesn't seem to care, so we'll do it nice and stable. Here we got glide slope capture, low capture, misapproach altitude is set. Got final flaps to go on the checklist. Should do one whole adventure where we tell story. Look at this. Hey guys, put the flaps the wrong way. Unbelievable. let's tell layover stories or my most embarrassing moments in aviation. Any pilot, I've talked about it with you guys before, but I retire here in a few months, and I'm not going to remember all the great things I did. I'm definitely going to remember all the things that I did that weren't so great. That's sort of the nature of aviation. You don't rest on your laurels too long. You know, I'm going to miss the paychecks. I'm going to miss the people. Won't miss the drive or being up all night. But I will always remember the things I did wrong versus the things I did right. We'll have a whole episode on that. How's that? I can kill a whole VATSIM session. I don't know how much I can really tell you. I'll scare you off. You never fly again. All right. Oh, I know what that is down here. That's what all this junk was at the bottom of the screen. That's the my channel's time for subscriptions and everything. All right, so let's do some of this pilot stuff. Take off your house slippers. Autopilot's off twice. That was a little out of trim. Hey, the throttles aren't working. Oh, I know what. I know what. I turned off the... Oh, this is too funny. All right. Here we go. Going around. Positive rate. Gear up. Set my approach altitude. You know what, guys? It's not... The auto throttles are not coming off. Nothing's working here. Oh, this is priceless. This is priceless. This is like Captain Sim, guys. So the auto throttles are not working. Nope, nothing's working. My controls aren't working. My throttles aren't working. I stuck in max. All right. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what just happened. Here we go. I have no control over anything. Auto throttles won't disengage. The yoke's not working. All right, so let's get out of here. We're done. We're done. Holy cow. Holy mac. We should make, guys, yeah, we should make a YouTube video out of that. All right, so anyway, don't know what happened. I went to turn off the autopilot, and I couldn't get the auto throttles out of Toga. I don't know. So the flight controls stopped working, and my throttles stopped working, and I don't know. I don't know. Awesome. First live stream that went through. FAA has entered chat. Yeah. Yeah. Do I have to tell VATSIM? No, I think they'll tell me. They'll tell me. Don't know what happened there. Don't know what happened. That's humbling. That should have been the fun part, right? So anyway, I got to go back through. I don't know what I did there to deserve that, but I probably did. And Syntac, no, I did do his go around. After all, I started trying to do it, but the throttles would not come out of Toga. So no matter what I did. So yeah, that wasn't a good demonstration. Bella, it's not funny. Not funny. Yeah, it's Syntax's fault. You're right, Caitlin. Yeah. All right. All right, guys. Love you guys. These are my peeps. These are the guys who have supported me in the last couple of months. I started that. I don't know, Dave. Yeah, it's a quirk of flight simming, my friend. I'm willing to take responsibility. There's a lot of things that have happened off camera that I've done. Not that bad. That reminded me of Captain Sim's 777 right there. Probably going to get sued by Captain Sim for saying that, right? And that's my wife calling on the phone too. All right, love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of me. I'll take care of you. I appreciate you all. I got to end the stream, walk the dog. That was a blast. Take care, guys.